Hey everybody, Kevin E. West here, coming at you on a beautiful May 1st Saturday in Southern California, wherever you may be. I know for a lot of people today is just a Saturday. For some folks it's, mortgage or rent day. For a lot of us union folks it's May Day. But what it has been for me for a very long time is the anniversary of the day that I started the Actors Network. The first meeting was on May 1st, and today signifies the 30-year anniversary. And as opposed to just putting a post up, I thought I would do a little video, chat with you guys for a second. Obviously, it's near and dear to my heart for a zillion reasons. And what I'm most bummed about is myself and good lifetime member Jen Levin, who also spent many years being my administrator for the Facebook group. We wanted to have a reunion. I was planning to have a reunion. But I knew for people in other parts of the country and even other parts of the world, I would have to give 6-7 months notice to even try and pull that off. And while it seemed briefly possible in or around Thanksgiving, sadly the COVID surge back in early January sort of ended all hopes of trying to pull that off just as we're finally beginning to pull out of it. So I am certainly deeply bummed that that did not occur, but I wanted to at least reach out to you guys and send along a little message today because there's a combination of folks who will see this. There are people who have obviously known me going, all the way back to the very, very beginning in the first meeting. Folks on here like Susie Kessler-Lula and Kevin Collins who will see this. And folks that have met me since I closed the studio or just never happened to become a member. And I understand that, but it's important for me to make sure that I share with everybody that aside from the organization itself, we always called it the Tan family. It certainly was an extended family that I never had. And it was a hugely important thing to me, which is why I would have loved to have had the reunion. But also, over the course of 23 and a half years, about 5,000 people came through. And there is no way that I could have gotten to know all of you as well as I would have liked to. But at the same time, it isn't always that all those kind of engagements and passing through an organization is necessarily always perfect. But I just wanted to put out that no matter when the last time I saw you, when the last time we had a laugh, no matter how we did or didn't part, I thank you for having been a part of an organization that in its own way changed Hollywood. We won awards. We were different. We were not like everybody else. And you were the reason for that. And while I sort of want to toss, some of the names out of all the people who passed through, once I start doing that, clearly I'm going to, no chance I can list everybody. But it is one of the things that I am the most proud of about the Actors Network is the impact that it had on people's careers and then vice versa, the careers their impact has had on Hollywood, whether it's, some of the folks you might be familiar with like a Masioko or a Maggie Grace or a Christopher Gorham or a Marin Dungy, along with folks like Amir Talai and Mark Gant, Lisa K. Wyatt, Jennifer Marsala and Elaine Lowe, and all of the award winners over the years, Ben Whitehair, Woody Schultz. We have had so many people who have spawned from the Actors Network. As writers, Dorian Frankel in casting, Amanda Sherman in casting. It's truly been and has always been an amazing emanation from whence it started on May 1st, 1991 in Studio City, along with our industry friends. A huge part of what made up what the Actors Network was. Were all of our friends who, lovingly gave their time for driving out to either Studio City or in the last 4 years, West Hollywood for a bottle of wine to sit and chat and dispense with information, which now we can just do on Clubhouse. No wine necessary unless you're drinking it yourself. And so even down to our honorary board from people like Roger Wolfson and Hugh Leon and David Ziff and Joseph Middleton, and just our dear friends all over the industry like Kendra Castleberry, etc. I mean, it just, what an amazing 3 decades the Actors Network has been, even in it not having its own studio for the last 7.5 years. And yet, ironically, we just relaunched and rebirthed a couple of power groups here after all this time, because we do live in a digital world. So I just wanted to take a minute and pass along that I appreciate you. I deeply thank you for having been a part of it. For those who didn't and were not a part of it, I'm certainly bummed. Wish we had met sooner, wish you had found it sooner. But nonetheless, happy 30th birthday to the Actors Network, all of you that were a part of it. I'm so terribly sorry I did not get a chance to actually do the reunion because of this damn pandemic. But I hope you are well. I hope you are safe. I hope you're beginning to thrive, or have been. And hopefully at some point on this continent or another, I will see you at some point in the near future. You guys have a great day. Peace. Peace.